I made the cover for this ironing board a few years ago, and it has since gotten quite dirty, but I also made it just a touch too small and it keeps slipping off the edges. So I'm going to make a new one out of this wonderful print, which is actually what Google tells me is called a window valance. That top part that you sometimes see on a curtain. But first, got to take it apart. This back piece I'm going to tuck away, and then it can be used for pockets and things like that. I'm going to trace around the outside first. And then I'm going to add 3 inches all the way around. This is where I'm getting a bit experimental. We'll see if it works out. But on the curves, I'm going to draw myself some perpendicular lines that go out like this. Fold and pin along those lines. Measure about 1/2 inch right there, okay. And then using my French curve and drawing in a bit of an arch. I'm going to stitch that closed. Now repeat this for the remaining lines. The reason for sewing these is so that it creates a little bit of a cap to go around the edge. Pretty happy with how that's fitting so far. Editing corn. Let's look back at the first time we made one. Finding that I kind of have to feed it through by hand. Put this over and that over. It's going to be slow going on the start here as I get comfortable with what I'm doing. All right, come on, over the edge you go. Over the edge. There we go. Yeah, underneath. Come on. Underneath. Nothing else. I see I've gotten a bit better since then. Anyways, let's finish this one. To fasten it, I'm going to put a drawstring around the outside. First, a couple little tiny buttonholes. Just enough for the string to go through. Bit of extra fabric in the inside for reinforcement. Now I'm folding over the edge to get it ready to hem / put my string through. Do these tricky corners first. Okay, not too bad. Just some good old-fashioned string from the hardware store, and string that through. I'm going to reuse the batting though from this old one, so start by just trimming it out. This foam makes things nice and spongy on top of the grate, and then this batting makes things nice and soft. Assembly time. I'm really pleased with how this has turned out. There's a nice lip all the way around, so I don't have to worry about this ever coming undone. These straps really help keep it nice and taut underneath and the surface real smooth. And because this one can come apart, I can wash it on a regular basis, unlike my other one. I should, however, be honest with how I sewed on these straps.